The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that now that Electra Forrester Linnea Grace has been saved and has her job back, what's next? Since it's a soap, it would be a mistake for Electra to let her guard down now. With Electra back at Forrester Creations, could she once again have trouble with mean model Lainey Heidi Ingerman? In fact, it wouldn't be surprising if Luna Nozawa Lisa Yamada found out a way to connect with Lainey to get rid of Electra. Keep reading, and let's talk about the possibilities. Will Spencer's heroism? B&B spoilers reveal that Electra was loving her job at Forrester Creations. Electra was able to work with her protective and loving aunt, Ivy Forrester Ashley Brewer. Electra seemed to be enjoying designing the jewelry too. Then, Electra was also getting closer to Will Spencer Crew Morrow when Electra ran into an old friend from Dallas in LA. Electra was so happy. Unfortunately, Remy Price Christian Weissman was deceptive and was secretly targeting Electra all this time. In the end, Electra learned the horrifying truth about Remy and will save the day just in time. B&B spoilers. Forrester Creations mistake. After Will saved Electra, Remy was arrested and taken into custody. An arrest is rarely the end of a story in soaps though. Back to Electra. She was overjoyed to have her job back at Forrester Creations. Electra was also relieved that Remy's faked photos of her seem to be coming to an end. Luna Nozawa's intel. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Will took Electra to meet his dad, Bill Spencer Don Diamant. While Luna hid at the top of the staircase, she listened to Electra and Will's story. Luna learned Remy's full name, his crimes, about the photos, Electra being fired and rehired at Forrester Creations, and of course, how much Will adores his girlfriend. That's a lot of information that Luna got in just a few minutes. Of course, Luna is going to do something with it. It wouldn't be surprising if Luna started doing some web research to find people at Forrester Creations to help her out with Electra, the bold, and the beautiful spoilers. Mean model strikes again. After Electra got her job at Forrester Creations, there were 3 new models. One of them was a mean girl named Lainey. Now, Lainey seemed to have the hots for Will and really wanted Electra out of the way. Lainey never did anything illegal and over the top. Lainey just wanted Will for herself. That plan never worked because Will was just too into Electra. However, could Luna somehow connect with Lainey, maybe online? Could Luna and Lainey form an alliance? If so, it might take a while before Luna's part in Electra's problems is exposed. In fact, Luna and Lainey might even do something with Electra's deepfake past, so stay tuned. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Remy Price Christian Weissman has been arrested, but he could get a redemption story pretty quickly. Luna Nozawa Lisa Yamada has heard about Electra Forrester's Linnea Grace ordeal, so it's becoming clear that Luna's next target is Electra. It might not be Will Spencer Crew Morrow who saves Electra this time though. What if Remy busts out of jail, or gets released somehow, and saves Electra from Luna's killer scheme? Keep reading and let's talk about the possibilities. Electra Forrester's rescue. B&B spoilers reveal that Electra found the photos that Remy faked of her all over the wall in his apartment. Electra ran, but Remy chased her down. For a bit, it almost appeared as if Remy and Electra might both go over the rooftop railing. B&B spoilers. Remy Price's arrest. Thankfully, Electra finally got a signal and was able to reach Will. On the phone, Electra told Will that Remy was after her. Electra sent Will her location, and he zoomed on his motorcycle to save the day. All it took was one punch to the nose and Remy went down. It was a pretty quick fight, but Remy might have already been tired out from chasing Electra all over LA. In the end, the authorities took Remy away. However, fans are already wondering if Remy might make a return. Luna Nozawa's intel. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that after Electra's ordeal, Will took her to meet his father while Luna hid at the top of the staircase. Will and Electra told a bewildered Bill Spencer Don Diamant all about Remy. As Luna listened, Electra told Bill Remy's full name, about the apartment at Il Giardino, the photos, and her job at Forrester Creations. It was a whole lot of information about Electra in one swoop, but Luna just happened to be listening to every single word. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Surprise redemption. With Luna's creepy smile on the stairs, it seems her next obsession might be Will. That means Luna has to get Electra out of the way. while Will is Electra's hero now, what if Luna and Remy somehow come into contact? Luna can't leave the estate, but she can make phone calls and send letters. What if Luna tries to make some sort of sinister alliance with Remy, only for him to save Electra at the very last minute? It would certainly complicate Electra's life, and it might give her a controversial love triangle as well. After all, Electra, Remy, Will are giving us all the Thomas Forrester Matthew Atkinson / Hope Logan Onick. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say that Bill Spencer Don Diamant is living life on the wild side and shacking up with a serial killer. Dollar Bill seems to think that Luna Nozawa Lisa Yamada can be rehabilitated and saved, but someone might have to save him from her. Hey Race, what's coming up next week on Bold and Beautiful? Spoilers coming up. Bill Spencer visited Luna in prison and learned that she had been badly beaten by some of the other inmates. His fake daughter begged him to help her before she was killed behind bars. Later that day, a stunned Luna was released from prison and put on house arrest at the Spencer mansion. It pays to know Dollar Bill. Is Bill in over his head with the fashionable serial killer? Luna might look pitiful in an orange jumpsuit, but at the end of the day she has already murdered 2 men. Tom's star Clint Howard was her bio dad, and she didn't hesitate to take him out. Why would she spare her fake dad's life? Luna's goal since she moved into Bill Spencer's mansion the first time was to get a chunk of his inheritance and be set for life. When her DNA test scam fell through, Luna even tried another angle and attempted to seduce the millionaire Yu. Once she's living with the publishing tycoon, it won't be hard to forge some documents and steal millions from him. If Bill Spencer becomes a thorn in her side, Luna Nozawa has no problem killing anyone who gets in her way. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say that it won't be long before Bill's family learns he's hiding the murderer in his mansion. Will they be able to save Bill from his fake daughter? Could he become her next victim? Or has Luna really changed her ways? The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Bill Spencer Don Diamant and his new roommate Luna Nozawa Lisa Yamada get visitors at the mansion. Will Spencer Jr. Crew Moro stops by to surprise his dad and unknowingly catches his dad's stowaway's eye. Hey Race, what's coming up next week on Bold and Beautiful? Keep reading for all the details. Dollar Bill can be a bit dense sometimes. Somehow the billionaire thought bailing a young killer out of prison and hiding her in the attic was a brilliant idea. It won't be long before the you-know-what hits the fan, and the writers are already laying down the groundwork for a messy new storyline. Is Luna Nozawa really a changed woman? Or is she on the prowl for her next victim? Bold and the beautiful viewers know that Luna's motivation has always been money. She killed Hollis and Tom's star Clint Howard in an evil plot to keep her biodata secret and get a spot in Bill Spencer's will. Her plan almost worked too, but when it didn't, Luna even tried to seduce her fake dad. Dollar Bill has his guard up and knows what Luna Nozawa is really capable of, but his son does not. According to BNB spoilers, Will and Electra Linnea Grace will stop by the Spencer mansion so that Bill can meet his new girlfriend. Previews for this week's Bold and Beautiful show Luna hiding on the staircase and spying on the family moment. Will wasn't in town when Luna and her mother were living at the mansion, and the former fashion in turn seems smitten with the much more age-appropriate version of Dollar Bill. There's only one problem: Will has a girlfriend. Bold and Beautiful spoilers hint that it will only be a matter of time before Luna corners Will Spencer at his dad's house and introduces herself. She was supposed to stay hidden, but accidents happen, right? Do you think that Luna will try to seduce Bill's son? The Bold and the Beautiful has reintroduced Lisa Yamada's character Luna Nozawa to the current storyline. With an unexpected release from prison, Luna has now begun her house arrest in a room on the Spencer estate. In a recent episode of the soap, Luna was speaking to Bill at the Spencer estate when she was forced to return to her room to hide as Will and Electra dropped in unexpectedly, spying on them from a corner. Luna seemed unhappy, and even more so when Electra described how Will was a hero for saving her from Remy. This has made fans wonder what Luna's disappointment and actions mean. Many audience members took to Facebook to express their theories and views on what the character might do in the storyline ahead. Audience members discussed that Luna might be setting her sights on Will, and that the storyline might take a turn into one of Luna's schemes. Once more, viewers also discussed why Bill even got Luna released from prison and permitted her to be under house arrest in his home, Luna has been released from prison on the Bold and the Beautiful and placed under house arrest at the Spencer estate. In the soap's most recent episode, she was sharing a hug with Bill when the two heard Will and Electra coming into the house. Since Luna was supposed to remain hidden, she immediately retreated and spied on the situation from a safe place. While doing so, Luna seemed irritated and unhappy. When Electra described how Will was a hero for saving her from Remy, Luna seemed even more upset and unhinged. Many fans are using this reaction from Luna as proof that she has some plans in store for Will. It is possible that she might be attracted to him and just wants to get Electra out of the way to make room for herself. On the other hand, it is also possible that Luna might be upset at the fact that Will's appearance cut short her time with Bill. Luna has been known to harbor feelings for Bill when she kissed him twice before her arrest. In this case, she might be directing all her antagonism against Will, hoping to get him out of the house for good. In either case, Luna's presence on the estate might not be a great sign for the Spencer family. It remains to be seen what the character's goals are, and how she chooses to pursue them after all. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B spoilers for Tuesday, January 7, 2025. Tease Steffi vowing to not go down without a fight. Steffi Forrester Finnegan Jacqueline McInnes. Wood is not about to let Hope Logan Annika Noel win this war, or any Logan for that matter. Instead, she has formulated her own plan to win back Forrester from Hope and Carter Walton Lawrence St. Victor. It doesn't matter to Steffi or Ridge Forrester Torsten K. that Brooke Logan Catherine Kelly Lang already had a plan she was going to put into action from the inside. She is the new CEO and was going to use this leverage and a little bit of reason to talk Carter and Hope into doing the right and mature thing and just form another LLC to give the company back. Ridge and Steffi no longer trust Brooke, and Steffi thinks her idea will work better. She is not about to let her grandfather's company go down the drain with those Logans running it. As always, Steffi believes that she knows best, but she can very well make things much worse. When Steffi flies off the handle, that is often the case. Meanwhile, Hope and Carter are sure they know what is best to bring Forrester Creations into the future. And it's not just hope for the future. Carter and Hope are ready to introduce new lines to the fashion house, including one from Daphne Rose. Daphne will make her pitch on Tuesday, but will Carter and Hope go for it? Or better yet, will Brooke? Brooke does make a CEO move by approving Fanny Grayson's new fragrance. Brooke doesn't really want to be CEO of Forrester, but Ridge is going to refuse to listen to her and go right back to Taylor Hayes' Rebecca Budig. Brooke figures she might as well make the best of it. Maybe she can help FC reach new heights without Steffi and Ridge holding her back. She's already done it before with Belief. Hey Bold and the Beautiful fans, we're back in action with another new spoiler scoop session for you guys. In this one, we're going to take a look at some storylines that are showing up in tomorrow's new, January 7th, 2025 edition. We were able to dig up 3 new, official teaser spoilers for tomorrow's new, January 7th, 2025 episode straight from the CBS people. So we will certainly take a look those right now. Let's get to it. For starters, it sounds like tomorrow's new, January 7th, 2025 episode will feature some very interesting and dramatic scenes as a fragrance line gets pitched. Steffi has a new plan and more. The first spoiler teaser lets us know that we'll see more of Fanny Grayson in action. In this particular scene, she will be seen pitching her fragrance line to Hope and Carter. CBS official description for Fanny Grayson pitching her fragrance line plotline tells us. Fanny Grayson pitches her fragrance line to Hope and Carter. The second spoiler scoop reveals that a famous perfumier named Daphne Rose is going to show up on the scene at some point. When she does, she will end up making a bid for her line over at Forrester Creations. CBS description for Daphne Rose making a bid for her line scenario reads like this. Famous perfumier Daphne Rose makes a bid for her line at Forrester Creations. The third and final teaser description for tomorrow's new, January 7th, 2025 edition lets us know that we'll get another new Steffi scene. In this one, she will be seen talking about a new plan she has come up with, which is designed to get Forrester Creations back from Hope and Carter. CBS description for Steffi revealing her latest plan to get Forrester Creations back reads like this. Steffi reveals her plan to take Forrester from Hope and Carter. Alright guys, that's all the official teaser scoops we could collect from the CBS people for tomorrow's new, January 7th, 2025 episode of The Bold and the Beautiful. But certainly expect to see at least a few other scenes happen that were not mentioned in this spoiler session. The Bold and the Beautiful, January 7th, 2025. A dramatic episode of The Bold and the Beautiful unfolds as Steffi fights back against a takeover. Daphne Rose impresses with her perfume pitch, and Fanny Grayson's future hangs in the balance. Tuesday, January 7th, 2025, brings high stakes and strategic moves on The Bold and the Beautiful. Steffi Forrester Finnegan devises a bold plan to regain control of Forrester Creations, while Daphne Rose and Fanny Grayson compete for a coveted perfume line slot. Meanwhile, romance and mystery swirl as Luna Nozawa eyes a new obsession. Steffi Forrester Finnegan Jacqueline McInnes is determined to reclaim Forrester Creations and refuses to surrender to the ongoing takeover attempt. With Justin Barber Aaron D. Spears still searching for solutions, Steffi unveils her strategy to her family. Her bold plan involves enlisting a famous perfumier, Daphne Rose Muriel Hilaire, to act as a mole within the company. However, questions arise about the feasibility of Steffi's plan. Can Daphne uncover the information needed to outmaneuver their opponents? The tension builds as Steffi rallies her loved ones, hoping for their support in this daring counterattack. Daphne's entrance at Forrester Creations marks a turning point. She impresses Carter Walton Lawrence St. Victor and Hope Logan Annika Noel with her pitch for a new perfume line. However, competition looms as Fanny Grayson Elsa Esnaut presents her own proposal. With Forrester Creations only able to accommodate one perfume line, Carter and Hope must decide which contender fits their vision. Although Fanny's pitch is strong, Daphne gains the upper hand, thanks to insights from Steffi. By the week's end, spoilers confirm that Brooke Logan Catherine Kelly Lang greenlights Daphne's line, potentially leaving Fanny out of the picture. Amidst the corporate drama, Luna Nozawa Lisa Yamada becomes enamored with Will Spencer Crew Morrow, sparking curiosity about their potential connection. Meanwhile, Luna's fixation intertwines with dark rumors surrounding Electra Forrester's Linnea Grace ordeal and Remy Price Christian Weissman. What secrets will this enigmatic character reveal next? Tuesday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful promises intrigue, competition, and bold moves. Will Steffi's plan bring Forrester Creations back under her control? Can Daphne secure her place at the company and help Steffi's cause? And what lies ahead for Luna's mysterious storyline? Tune in to witness the unfolding drama and surprises. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Brooke Logan Catherine Kelly Lang will be nursing a broken heart by the end of the week on the CBS soap. Imagine betraying your own daughter to help your man get his company back, only to find him in bed with his ex-wife. When Brooke learns about Ridge Forrester Torsten K. and Taylor Hayes Krista Allen tryst, you know what is going to hit the fan. Race what's happening on BNB this week. Spoilers ahead. Brooke Logan and Taylor Hayes' battle over Ridge Forrester has played out for decades on The Bold and the Beautiful. When Taylor returned in 2024 and was diagnosed with broken heart syndrome, we all knew it was only a matter of time before she and Ridge hit the sheets. This week, Brooke will learn the hard way what happens when you let your man clear his chakras with his ex. In Ridge's defense, he only slept with Taylor because he thought Brooke had betrayed him. Oops, Brooke and Taylor have mellowed out over the years, but there's a high probability viewers could get a good old-fashioned catfight. Brooke has a habit of blaming the women that Ridge sleeps with instead of him, and Taylor Hayes will have a huge target on her back, despite the fact that the shoe has been on the other foot numerous times. Brooke will rake Taylor's name over the coals for sleeping with a taken man. In Taylor's defense, Ridge was more than willing. What can Brooke really do to get even with a woman who just had a failing heart? Well, smashing food in her face may not be an option. Brooke can hit Taylor where it really hurts and make sure her daughter Steffi Forrester Jacqueline McInnes would never gets her job back at Forrester Creations. She could even take things further and intentionally sabotage Ridge and Steffi's company while she's in charge. You think Brooke will use her new position of power to get revenge on cheating Ridge? Brooke Catherine Kelly Lang and Ridge Torsten K. have officially disintegrated following the Monday, January 6th episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, during a tension-filled conversation. What at first seems to be Brooke and Ridge coming together and mending fences turns into Brooke's worst nightmare. Brooke explained to Ridge why she agreed to take on position of CEO of Forrester Creations. She explained she was going to reason with Carter Lawrence St. Victor and Hope Annika Noel, and make them give the company back to Ridge and Eric John McCook. Her plan was done out of love and loyalty for him. Ridge says he believes her, but then goes at her about not using the moment on the live stream to denounce her own daughter, Hope and Carter. She tries to reason with him, but Ridge continues on about resenting her for not defending his family. Brooke is infuriated at how quickly he dissolves their relationship time and time again, and goes running to Taylor Rebecca Budig. Brooke hauls off and smacks Ridge in the face after how he refuses to see her side of anything. She tells him to enjoy being with Taylor, his second choice. As she storms out of the Forrester mansion, Taylor comes in and before you know it, Brooke pushes her out of the way before she makes her grand exit.